Kohalo Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. I am not a member, however, I've entered into their labors. Peace and mercy to the sincere brothers and sisters doing this wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. I'm going to let this play, and then basically the title of this is Study Your Enemy. So, of course, the truth is coming out because these devils have no choice. But at the very same time, think about what they've done in the past when it comes to telling the truth. You know, circa 2020, 2021, where people started catching on, where, you know, this nice old clock app had people revealing so many different things. So what did they do? What did these devils do? They categorized people who did not want to take any juice in their arm, or anybody who used certain talking points that were actually true, and they labeled them and made them enemies. So what do you think is going to happen here? Of course, this is true, without a shadow of a doubt. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, King David, at one point, from those men on down, these are all melanated men, brown skin, copper colored. And fast forward on to the other 12 tribes. At one point, they were all shades of brown. As Elder Malcolm says, people are shades of brown. He brought that out. And they are shades of red. Those are your hues. So be careful about what you say while you're at work. You know, the time will come when, you know, wherever, you know, you need to be put on blast, or however, you know, the Lord has it, to where, you know, oh, you one of them, you know, you one of them black Hebrew Israelites, right? It's coming. All right, but don't bring on any unnecessary trouble upon yourself, because especially because our nation will be going to war with Russia. So if you agree to the actual truth, if you agree to this, you know, they may go about their way and, oh, you fight for the side of Russia, you know, and there's another way, just another avenue for prophecy to be fulfilled. You know, man shall be an offender for a word. So before we let it play, and I'm going to get that as well. This is Second Esdras. What is it? I believe it's 6. Let me see. Yes, Second Esdras, chapter 26. Chapter 6, verse 28. Let's do 25, since, you know, I just mentioned how another avenue for prophecy to be fulfilled, for this devil to come down with great wrath, for danger and turmoil and all these things that are slated to happen will happen. All right, so whosoever remaineth from all these things that I have told thee shall escape, and shall see my salvation and the end of your world. And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, here we are, and deceit shall be quenched. And as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And that is what you're seeing. More, of course, the men of the Lord have been saying it for the better part of almost, 18, 19 years now. But I'm talking strictly internet, because a lot of, you know, our elders and apostles, I'm not very old, so they've actually been out there longer than I've been alive. So call Lord Yahweh Bashmiel Shai for them. Okay. Also, let's read what he looked like. Okay, I forget about that. I had this pulled up for a reason before we let it play. And it ain't nothing wrong with getting these scriptures. Alright. I, John, who also am your brother, companions in tribulation, in the kingdom of the patience of Hamashiach Yahushai, was in the isle of that is called Patmos, for the word of Yahweh and for the testimony of Hamashiach Yahushai. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice as a trumpet. Okay, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. What thou seest, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, unto Smyrna, unto Pergamos, Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia. Okay, but here's what we want. Okay, in the midst of 7 candlesticks, on the Son of Man. All right, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about with the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, and his as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. Right, and they saw him fell upon his feet. Okay, yeah, I am he that was dead, and behold, and I am alive forevermore. Okay, so we got that. We got a nice little depiction of what. Let's see if they started changing stuff. No, I don't want to say it exactly like that. Let's just do burnt brass. Dang, look at that. This is actually my color right here. Is that IUIC? Look at that. That's fresh brass still. That's a copper color. Look at that. Look at yonder. Who is who? Who is this devil? So you see it. Okay, now let's get to what old Vladimir has to say.
Today, we stand up today of a monumental revolution, a moment redefined sort of not only our understanding of history, but also the path forward for our great nation. In an extraordinary discovery hidden beneath centuries of lore and legend, we have opened what can only be described as the oldest vault known to mankind. What we found within its ancient confines challenges the very fabric of our beliefs and heralds a new dawn for our country. Within this vault, we discovered figures of biblical proportions, characters that many have read about, debated, and revered. These figures, preserved against the sands of time, reveal a truth that is as profound as it is transformative. They are all black. This revelation, this undeniable truth, stands before us not as a contradiction to our faith, but as a testament to the diversity and unity that faith embodies.
Alright, so he's trying to unify people under a black C word, right? Under a black J word. And understand, black is not, even though they're telling the truth, they're not telling the truth because they're saying black, which is an Edomite construct. While we're in Revelation, you know, how did we get here in the first place, right? How did we get to these, to a devil painting himself as the image? Okay. So here we go, Revelation 20:7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. And you have that Renaissance period where not only did they paint the images or paint over the images, but there was a complete overhaul of everything that has already been done, everything that was already, you know, it would leave well enough alone. And that is this devil's MO, to completely flip things upside down. And he shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. And that he did. But, as we read in 2nd Esdras, it is high time that the truth be revealed, right? You can do nothing against this before it. What else do we want to get? Is that in Jeremiah? Bear with me a second. Let me let this finish playing, because I want, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
As your president, I see this moment not as a challenge to our beliefs, but as an opportunity to embrace a wider, more inclusive understanding of our history and spirituality. Russia, in its rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and people, is uniquely positioned to lead the world into this new era of understanding and acceptance. From this day forward, let us proclaim our nation under the guidance of Black Jesus.
Well, you those ain't slick. I don't care who you are. You are not slick. I can't remember. Let me see. Boom. It is Jeremiah 16 and 19. Okay, straight to the point. O Yahweh, my strength and my fortress and my refuge is the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Right? Because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. That's Job 9 and 24. And what did he do? He went out and spread his lies. He went out and spread that wine, or aka the philosophy, and had the nations drunk and had the nations mad, because they see that this devil doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and everything that he does backfires because it is against what the Lord has set to be right. And not only will this bring, not only is this an avenue for those who actually believe this, because this is true, this is what the men look like. You'll also have a big, how do I say, these 2/3 of Jake and these Edomites are going to go at it, because 2/3 are going to believe this as well. They're going to, these are irrefutable and undeniable facts that you cannot go against. But you understand that this devil is like a deaf adder that stops at the ear. So when 2/3 of Jake start talking about this, these Edomites are going to be mad, because this bothers them. This terrifies them. You are going to see the fragility of these people very shortly. Especially your everyday average Joe Schmo, natty light or natural light drinking Edomite. They are going to. I wouldn't be surprised if they've already started burning Bibles. Because they outlawed it in Europe, I think. What should I say? You know what? Let's just keep. Let's be specific. 2024. That's 4 days ago. Easter Bible burning is a sign. What? The sheriff is investigating burning of 200 Bibles in a trailer. This is the same story. Okay, fine. Let's see. Damn. Easter morning, they was burning the Bible. Police are investigating. Look at that. That's a pretty rebellious statement towards the church. Let's see. No, this is the same thing. I don't know how else to put. I don't know how else to put it, but these Edomites. They. Oh boy, more and more. It's in Matthew, I believe. Alright, Egyptian against Egyptian, nation against nation. All hell breaking loose in this place. And this is just that so-called, what they call Black Jesus. is just another point of contention for them. All right, but Matthew 24:7. But what did Yahushua say? Not only did he say, these things will come to pass, right? Ye shall hear of wars, rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For a nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. All right, Taiwan just had one. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, they shall. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And this time, I mean, there are those that were slotted to be, beheaded, of course, but understand that this time is different, right? And we believe that through faith. This time is different. You'll just be one of the first brought back. Also, ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So not only did they get the color right, but wait until you pair that with the correct name, not Black Jesus, but Yahweh. And this is Moses, but Yahweh, or this is the depiction of Moses. Yeah, but Yahweh and Yahushai. Fear and dread upon them when they saw that. This is fear and dread from them just seeing a picture. What about the fear and dread the scriptures talk about when Yahushua actually cracks them clouds? Dang it. Because I'm mentioning the point of division and contention. Come on, come to me. Call Lord Yahweh Bashmi outside. Come on. It's my last scripture that I want to grab. Let's see. There we go. I knew it would come to me. The water Yahweh Bashmi outside. Okay, Luke 12:51. So let's get that. Damn. And we're going to do this. Alright. Yahushua divides men. Alright, on many different fronts, on many different ways. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it already be kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with. And how am I strained till it be accomplished? How am I straightened, Salakius? Sorry. How am I straightened till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on the earth, or on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. You understand? So anybody bringing up, we all need to unite. How can you unite with somebody who does not believe the truth properly? You cannot unite with anyone, all right, except you be on one accord. And calling him Black Jesus is not on one accord. So of course this has been this will be the video, and just remember, study your enemy. This is just another avenue to use the truth to try to go against or try to categorize you and label you, but understand, their efforts will come to naught, right? It's already written that they lose. So with that being said, Shalom.